How's it going, my beautiful people? Damocles here, and today we're talking about the upcoming Outriders damage mitigation patch and whether or not it's enough to save the game at this point. If you haven't already, please consider like, commenting, and subscribing so that I can hit 15K. If you're already subscribed, hit the notification bell. I don't know where it is. It's over here somewhere. Without further ado, let's get to chatting. Alright, so the Outriders development team tweeted out that the upcoming damage mitigation bug fix should be included in a patch coming out on Thursday, May 20th, but they said that that release date is subject to whether or not the patch actually passes testing or not. It's supposed to include a bunch of other bug fixes for like minor stuff and crashes, and it's supposed to include some telemetry that will allow them to more easily diagnose all the sign-in issues that people are having on like PC and Xbox. They did say though that the player appreciation package will not be included in this and that they're still working on it. The question is it too little too late? The player base has already been waiting for so long for a damage mitigation bug fix, and it kind of seems like with every other patch, something else gets broken. And so a lot of people on Reddit were asking, why is it taking so long to just fix these things? And the developers actually replied. I'll let you read it because it's a big, smorgasbord of a post, but essentially their QA team is scattered all around the world, and when they're doing smoke testing and other testing, it takes a while to send it out to everybody else. By the way, I apologize if you hear my dog snoring beneath me. He's cute and I don't want to move him, so just deal with it. But anyway, the QA process is taking a lot longer than it really should be because they're going and sending out the testing to everyone else, and then it's finally getting back to them where they can release the patch. The thing is, though, that everyone else is wondering is like, why is this the process? Like, why is it taking that long? Other development teams, they release hot fixes and stuff like that. Like, it's too long of a lag time for the game to be patched. I mean, we've been waiting like almost a month now, 3 weeks for this damage mitigation bug to be fixed. It was apparently taking place before emergency stance was even bug fixed. So like, what's happening over there? I don't know, but hopefully this fixes the issues. And I guess the other thing I wanted to talk about was, is it too little too late? And I don't really like talking about Steam charts, but in regards to both Steam charts and my own little player poll, I asked, are you guys done with Outriders, or are you still playing it? Because, there's a lot of negativity going around with the game right now. And honestly, it was pretty much split 50-50 right down the middle for the longest time. And it still is. And that's with like 600 votes. And obviously that's not a large segment of the player base, but it is people who watch my videos. And I consider us a house of learned doctors. So I value your opinions more than just random people. And so that kind of got me thinking, like, what is the general sentiment? What do the player base actually look like? Because if you look at the Steam charts, it went from about 140,000 people at its peak to now it's like 3,000 to 8,000 people on a good day. And so obviously that's just Steam charts. There's other consoles that are playing it, and there's other, Steam charts aren't necessarily the most accurate thing, but I am really curious to see if this is actually going to help the game out, or if it's just kind of prolonging the inevitable, because I love this game, but when broken stuff like this happens, we can't be waiting a month to have a fix, and we can't be having like silence from the developers and stuff like that. For me, just looking at the subreddit and stuff, I mean, I'm seeing stuff like cheaters just openly advertising like their trainers and stuff, or like openly advertising cheating lobbies, and people aren't being against it on the subreddit. People are like, you know what, whatever, we might as well, because nothing else is happening. And to me, that's the biggest red flag, right? That's the thing that's most upsetting, is like, we're waiting on all these other quality of life fixes to the point where like stuff like cheaters having watermarks or locking equipment is being pushed. Now it's almost 2 months out from the game being released, and we still don't have that stuff, and now people are just openly cheating and nobody cares. So I'm really curious to see what you guys think. I hope this bug fix fixes a lot of the issues with Outriders, and I hope that this will allow them to build a nice foundation to build off of. But I'm not really sure if they're going to, just because of how negative the community has become. I'm curious to see what you guys think, so please let me know down below in the comments how your feelings are about the game. Like, don't just be super toxic and bashing it, but I'm really curious, like, your actual opinions. Like, can it come back, or is it going to be like an Anthem situation where like the player base just doesn't trust what is going on. Let me know down below, and as always, please like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to get to 15K. If we get to 20K, that'd be crazy. If we get to 100K, that's insane. But baby steps, and I'll be covering a bunch of other stuff like Biomutant, My Hero Academia, and a ton of other games. So please like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Thanks. Damocles out.
Shira, about those energy spikes?